Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern Corps, number 49, Robert Venditti on the writing, Rafa Sandoval, and Sergio Fernandez Davila on the art. So, you two read this, take it away. What's happening with this whole Dark Stars nonsense?
Yeah, so we're right towards the end now. This is 49 out of 50, and this is the Dark Stars are attacking. So it's okay. What's the plan? All the allies are assembled and ready to fight, and Hal and Hammond go inside to the controller's mind. The hive of where they are, because that's what keeps them all connected, and that's where I believe that's where we ended last issue with them getting in.
It was.
So we basically just have Hal being like, "Hey, Hector, take over them, just shut them down," and it's like, "Do you think you can manage that?" There's like 7 of them,
Great.
and he's like, "Please, done already."
Yep. I am the god. I am the god brain.
He does like saying that, doesn't he?
Yep.
So it's becoming a bit of a joke.
But so he takes them out, and you have the other groups. They're still surrounded by the Dark Stars, but because their mental link has been severed,
it's like they return home.
Yeah, they're not strong anymore. Like that was their strength. They can teleport wherever. Yeah, exactly. And so with that, they all teleport back to the controller's homeworld. I guess they're just calling it the Dark Star base. So, but we get some fun moments with Guy and Kyle. Like he goes, I purposely didn't say anything that time, Rainer, and still things got worse. So like
yeah, I had a blast out of
that. And John's still like quarterbacking this.
Yeah, he's pulling off his plan, shooting in this thing that shuts him down, whatever it was. It's a bit vague, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very vague. But we had a great image of Tomar 2 coming into Hal and Hector, and Hal just gives him the Batman Guy Gardner treatment. Just big, huge, which is funny because I think last week you were talking about Hal's all those constructs just being things that
something
you hit
something with, yeah.
And this, it's literally like a left hand of doom, or it's a right-handed doom, like from Hellboy. It's just this big fist that says "crash" on it, which I just thought. So reading this after remembering you saying that really gave me a laugh.
It's just that's fine. Like I remember at the start of this run, I kept saying, "Venditti does not get Hal."
No.
But over the course of it, I've come around, or maybe he's just finally figured it out.
Yeah.
But this here, it's like, yeah, okay, that's Hal. Like,
Hal's the one that wings it. Like we all say Gardner does that, but Gardner really isn't. Gardner will rush in head first without even thinking.
Yeah.
But Hal's like, how am I gonna do this? All right, cool. I'll just punch it, and then and basically what he does. But so we get the Green Lanterns looking triumphant over the Dark Stars because basically they're all shut down now. Like.
Yeah, and they come charging in.
But yeah, so no, the Dark Stars, they're limited. Kilowog's wiping them up. You have Arkillo taking some out. Like, it's great. It's good to see. Like, there's actually unity amongst the galaxy from Venditti's run. All of these things that have been problems, from the Yellow Corps trying to team up with the Greens, to Orion and the New Gods, to Zod.
Yeah.
Like, everything has come to a head here.
I think I'd say it's really telling that the split with the Yellows is that fractured that only Arkillo's here. And it says a lot about his relationship with Guy that that he's here despite all of that.
Yep. I want a Tango and Cash book with Gardner and Arkillo. Just a mini. It's gonna be even just 4 issues.
I'll read the hell out of that.
Yeah, give them that because they're not supposed to be teaming up. Because even Arkillo had said when he shows up, if the other Yellows know that I'm with you, like that's the end of it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so they're all ready to make that last stand against the Dark Stars, and it's an all-out war, and you have Tomar 2 and Hal lunging at each other because Hal's going to defeat him and bring him in the proper way because justice isn't murder.
And this brings me to my biggest problem with the book is the way it ends. So it has this gorgeous double-page spread, Hal on one side and Tomar on the other. And then that feels like a final page sort of thing. And then you cut to the next page, which is the actual, the credits page. And you have those two in the background and the other core members just, fighting Dark Stars in the foreground. And that's it. There's no dialogue on that page. It's just,
No.
last charge, part 2, disrupted. Credits at the bottom. And I feel
Yeah.
like it's a page too much. Like they
It
were
is a
like,
page too much.
we didn't know what to do here.
Well, even though like he knew he was ending with 50, you would assume, right? So you couldn't. Why does this have to be a part 2? Why did he have to start with 3 issues to go, do one last?
Because I think the last one
arc?
from like 41 to 50 is like three issue arcs.
That makes sense, I guess.
But it's like one big thing, like all the Dark
Right.
Star stuff, yeah.
Right.
But I don't understand. Like, I think it's that double page spread actually that's the problem. As gorgeous as it is, if you take that out, it flows into them charging at each other at the top of the page. Still, a zoomed in version, but that's still there. And then you have the rest of the core in the foreground. That double page spread just kills the flow right at the end of the issue. It's a shame.
Yes, and we had 2 artists this time, too.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it was Sandoval and Davila. So I don't know. Maybe that came into play, But yeah, no, I agree with you. Although Hal does look pretty cool, where he says you never question the will of Hal Jordan.
Well, that's the thing. It's a fantastic image.
Yeah.
Like, just taking it out of context, it's gorgeous. But it just ruins the flow. And right at the end, and it feels like this weird misstep. But I'm hopeful for issue 50. I'm shocked that I'm going to miss this book, weirdly.
Yeah, I mean, because it is Venditti, and he did have a point of view, and I'm sure we'll talk about that more in 2 weeks when we get to the 50.
Yeah. Connor, rate it.
It's a 7.5. The ending just knocks it down a touch.
Matt.
Yeah, 7.5.
Cool.